Yeah.
It's a knowledge economy. And everything they do is aiming at attracting people to come here, people with money, money beyond brain, and people with more brain than money. And the balance that I try to establish there is, let's say, pointing at an interesting future.
Thank you, Klaus. Okay, Anupama has woken up. She's with us. Her machines have woken her up.
Thank
Anupama,
you,
over to
Gaurav,
you.
and good morning to all of you in this room.
Good morning.
It's
Good morning.
quite sunny and warm outside. That's Dubai for you. And I see a few people joining from different parts of the world. Mr. Bhag, I see for the first time. I think so. Mr. Sandeep, Klaus is in Dubai. Mudit from India, Shantanu, great. Okay, so let's set the ball rolling for today. We start every session of Gen weekly meeting with the gratitude corner. And for those who are regulars, they know the drill. But for the newbies, this is an opportunity for you to offer your gratitude, your appreciation to people, things, challenges, situations which have created a positive impact in your life in the past 1 week. Why do we share them? We share them because we want to create positive vibes, positive energy in this room to begin with. Because anything that brings in positive energy is not only beneficial to you, but to others as well. So this is the first point of sharing from you to us, from us to you. I give you about 30 seconds to offer your gratitude, and it can be just anything. I'll call upon each one of you to take on the virtual podium to offer your gratitude. Any questions before we start, especially from the newbies? If not, then let's start off with our president, Alifia. Alifia, you go first.
Oh, I knew you were going to call me today. Okay, I'm super duper grateful for my in-laws today, like my parents and my in-laws and my kids, really, because it's my husband's birthday and they've all come together to create this unique surprise kind of a thing. And I didn't have to do anything, really, but the whole family, especially the kids leading it and in-laws driving it and guiding them and mentoring them, and I think we're looking forward to a great evening today. But I'm so grateful to have such loving parents and such a loving family which is bringing everything together for each one of us. So it's lovely.
Thank you, Alifia. Now, Mr. Sandeep, you go next.
Yeah, thank you, Anupma. Well, my gratitude goes to that girl, who sent me a nasty message a couple of days back.
Your daughter.
That really, made me think what made her do so. Well, she must be having her own reasons. So I said, well, thank you very much. But at the same time, it helped me to go above the reactionary pattern. And God bless her. So my gratitude goes for her to churn me inside out.
Thank you for sharing that. Gaurav, you go next.
Good morning, everyone. I am grateful for what I breathe and the kind of people I'm surrounded with. I am grateful for my son who's just come back. He scored very well. His results came out yesterday. He is studying law in the UK and he's a good cook. So I'm looking forward to all the cooking that he'll be doing over the next 2-3 months. So good times ahead. Thank you.
We are also coming, huh? Gaurav, you have to invite us.
Hey, happy birthday, Alifia.
To my husband, you mean?
Oh, okay. Communicate to Mr. Alifia.
Yeah. Mr. Alifia. He started saying my middle name is my name, right?
Alifia Sura.
Yes. He's saying you're my middle name, you're the man of the house now.
Okay, let's take it a little later. Let's move on to Mr. Klaus.
Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday to Mr. Alifia. And I enjoy that, especially this week, I got the opportunity to speak to old friends who are not old, but who I know for a long time, and we hadn't spoken. So that was beautiful. As with all respect to what I just said about Dubai, there is a certain money-mindedness in this country, and I really appreciate talking to people where life is not about money. And life is so much more than struggling and having a hustle to make more money. That doesn't lead to happiness. So I am very, very grateful to have had the opportunity to spend time with people who share everything that I just said. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Klaus. Mr. Shantanu?
Yes, my gratitude this week is to goes to my one of my merchant exporter, because this is the order is in the pipeline for fortified container to Africa. So it sees faith on us, our product quality. So my gratitude goes to my merchant exporter, Mr. Joshi from Thane. Thank you.
Thank you, Shantanu. Mr. Bhag? I hope I'm
Hello.
pronouncing it
Yes,
right.
you said it perfectly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is Bog coming to you from Hong Kong. I would like to say I'm grateful for just being here. I mean, to meet all of you for the very first time. I'm grateful that in our busy lives we get the opportunity to be able to attend these events virtually from the comfort of our own home or office. And to connect with like-minded people. I do also appreciate what Mr. Klaus said as well. I feel like we all are. The way I like to put it is, in this life, we're all in it together. We all have our own unique share of challenges, pros and cons. So I feel like it's great if we can have the opportunity to connect, lift each other up, and share our, struggles and our opportunities as well. So pleasure to meet all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Bhag. Lata, you go next.
Good morning. I'm on the same vein today. I'm going to talk about more than what money gives us. I would like to thank Access Max Life. I am a coach now for the young and budding financial advisors. I had done two presentations on all India level. It was so very well appreciated, and people were looking forward. Last week, Pune branch, the ZVP called and asked that I, enrich the training for the new people and the existing people in the Pune zone. I did a presentation for 1 hour for them. Now they've asked me to come and meet them in person, and they'll fly me to Pune to do that, to Kolhapur and Pune. Yesterday, my branch office in MG Road asked me to be a presenter. As soon as they saw my name on the invitation, hordes of people turned up, and so many walked up to me and thanked me for the little things I told them about how they can be successful. And we all went out for lunch. I'm still getting calls, people calling me and trying to learn from me. So I'm grateful to God that I have learned, and I'm happy. I'm sharing all my secrets with all my friends and helping them to change their work lifestyle. Thank you, God.
Thank you, Lata, and dazzle as much as you can. Thanks for sharing that with us. The next person in line is Mr. Sairaj. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes, perfectly right. So, very good morning to all of you. So, my today's gratitude goes to this whole family and my co-founder who has joined for the very first time, Sonal. So I'm a part of this since like last 1.5 years, but some way or the other I was not able to join, and special gratitude to Sonal because of whose motivation I joined this meeting after around 1.5 years. So it's very nice seeing you all back. So thank you all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sairaj. As a rule of the session, we call upon people who have their videos on to offer their gratitude. So, Mudit, if you're around, please let's have you on camera. Miss Sonal, let's have you on camera to offer the gratitude. Otherwise, I'll have to move on. Oh. Yes, Mudit. Are you there? Yeah. You are on mute, Mudit.
Mudit, please unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting. I did not hear that. I'm sorry. So, I am very grateful that I have started out on a new journey, which is on, holistic healings. And I'm very grateful to a very dear friend of mine who actually motivated me because was doing in the COVID time, but I eventually, have left about it because of work schedule. But now my friend again motivated me in that area and that zone. So I'm very grateful to her. And I'm recently started doing it professionally also as a this thing along with my tarot reading sessions. So this is a really add on to it, and it's going great. Totally grateful for that.
Thank you, Mudit. Miss Sonal, are you around? Can we have you on camera?
Anupama, we got to move on.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yes, Miss Sonal, can we have your gratitude offering?
Yeah, so I am Sonal, and as Saida has explained, we are partners and we have started our design company. So yeah, that's from our side. Like we are into design and website building.
Miss Sonal, you are supposed to offer your gratitude for people, situations, stuff that has impacted you positively in the last week. The introductions come in the later session.
Okay, yeah. So, I have met a lot of people, like Cyrus is one of them, from the people I met last week. And like we have started something very new, and we are just very excited for this journey. And I also met so many people who just impressed me with their careers and their goals in their life last week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sonal. Miss Rushi?
Hi, good morning. I'm grateful to be finally in my home now, new place in Dubai. And so looking forward to networking, meeting people, and having fun. So thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rushi. With this, we come to the end of the gratitude corner. And the last person to offer gratitude is, of course, me. And my gratitude to each one of you for sharing your offerings today, because they have started this meeting on a very, very positive note. With this, I hand over to Gaurav for the introductions. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Anupama. Anupama, can you make me co-host, please?
Sorry, that task is for Alifia. I do not have any hosting.
Oh, Alifia is the host. Alifia, if you can make me co-host, please.
Done.
Rushi has become co-host. So Rushi will be presenting today.
That's wonderful.
She's very capable, I must tell you.
Okay. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Great. So this was about the gratitude corner. And I want to start the meeting with saying lots of things happening around the world. Particularly, people are bedazzled by what happened at the Coldplay event day before yesterday or a couple of days back. But it's all over the internet. There is a company called Astronomer, whose CEO was found canoodling with his CHRO, Chief People Officer, at the Coldplay event. And now everybody is discussing this, saying how much privacy can you have at public events? So there's apparently something, if you go to a concert, be very careful. There's something called kiss cam. So if they find someone doing PDA in an event, they put you on the camera. Like if you go to a cricket match, oftentimes you find yourself on the screen up there. Similarly, I brought this up to people to say that if you are at a public event like this one, avoid PDA and avoid something that you don't want to go public in a public place. This is so American. Uh, we all have impressions about people. This is another thing about Americans. They treat everything in a legal way, or in some ways they are quite juvenile. So to go to a concert and expect to be undercover without wearing a veil is quite American. That's what I wanted to point out to people here. So if you are going with someone or you are in something that you don't want to go public, please avoid it. If you are in a space where cameras are there, people are there, you never know. You might be global headlines the next day. And this is valid for people in corporate, people in enterprise, people like we have here. So I just thought I would start the meeting on a note of caution. We are 6 months down into 2025, and things are kind of hotting up, if I can use that term. In Dubai, things are nice and warm. I'm sure in some places it's raining in Hong Kong, and in India, I understand the rains are there already. On that note, welcome to Global Entrepreneur Network. We are the gateway to global business. We offer you global reach, strategic partnerships, and business expansion. We started our journey in September of 2020 in the times of COVID, and we have weathered those storms. And today we are just under 5. We will be celebrating our 5th anniversary on the 19th of September 2025. So we are looking at some events for that. We are united in our purpose because we want to access global markets and we want to connect and think through things at a global level. We are rising together. We have ideas which we share and grow. You will see our speaker today will share some ideas with you which will reinforce the importance of communication. And we are shaping the future together. So our purpose is to connect entrepreneurs worldwide. We have a vision of 10,000 global members in 50 countries in the next 5 years, which is by 2030. Our mission is to build a platform for global reach through online networking and collaboration. So these are our values: generosity, knowledge sharing, collaboration, accountability, and integrity. This is our team. Alifia is our president and co-founder. I'm the other co-founder. I head up operations. We have Sabri Rajan, vice president marketing, Anupama Parkar, vice president digital transformation, and Bharat Nangia, vice president global growth. This is how we will roll. I will have Alifia complete this presentation, and from 8:30 we will have Sandeep give us gems of wisdom on communication and communicating better. Our business session will be from 9 to 9:28, and we'll close at 9:30. If you have your scan with your mobile, you can scan this. We have over 2,000 people today on our LinkedIn pages, in our LinkedIn group, and you can join that LinkedIn in case you are not there already. On that note, let me hand you over to Alifia to take you through the rest of the presentation. Alifia, I will click for you once you ask me to.
So Gaurav, let's
Thank you.
start with Sandeep's session since
Okay.
we're almost on time. So let's give him
Okay.
maximum time because there's lots to learn
Okay.
from him. And then
Very
once
well.
we're done at 9, I will run the whole thing.
Okay.
So introduce
Great.
Sandeep already now.
Very well.
Okay, Gaurav, do I start? Alifia, do I
Yeah,
start?
one moment, Sandeep.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to introduce you with a bang. Ta-da!
Okay, our speaker today is a globally acclaimed human excellence strategist, leadership presence architect, and creator of the SHE framework, a powerful model that integrates spiritual dynamics, human potential, and economic strategies to help leaders and organizations grow with clarity, purpose, and profitability. With over 40 years under his belt, Sandeep is known for turning deep, complex insight into practical transformation. He has spoken at prestigious platforms like the Oxford University, the Science of Consciousness Conference, and ISUD, and has partnered with clients across the globe and break growth barriers, transform, and grow. He has been honored for his contributions to leadership, culture, and consciousness. He's a chartered accountant by training and a postgraduate in theology and multiple certifications across neuroscience and design thinking. Sandeep bridges the worlds of strategy, spirituality, and human potential, empowering leaders and businesses to integrate purpose with strategies, making spirituality and money flourish together. Please join me in welcoming Sandeep Amar Gupta. Sandeep, over to you.
Well, thank you, Gaurav, Alifia, and Bharat for this opportunity. I'm very excited to be here. Honestly, I have not prepared it as a keynote or a talk. It's going to be more of a conversation between you and me. The title, Speak to Scale, the leadership skill that drives growth. What do you see? The word speak is on the left-hand side. The word growth is on the right-hand side, and in between stands the leader, leadership. So let me start with a simple question. What is leadership? Is it a business skill or a human skill? Anyone?
It is
I think
both.
we'll
It is
a little bit
both.
of both.
It's more business skill.
Okay. Well, I tend to disagree with you. It's primarily a human skill. Leaders, lead humans. And before the business comes in, they need to connect with people. They need to motivate people, inspire beliefs in them so that the people listen to them. If there are no people, there's no leadership. Okay, let's do a quick reflection exercise. Think of the time when any one leader of yours, it could be your parents, your coach, your teachers, your girlfriend, boyfriend, anyone who made an impact on you and you changed. What triggered that change? Was it the title? Or was it the way they connected with you?
It was the way they connected.
The way they spoke of they spoke to your potential, and the way they made the world and the future seem possible. Now that's humanity and that's leadership. Business comes much, much later. So ladies and gentlemen, in the next 15 minutes, I would be touching upon 3 points. Number 1 is leadership is a human skill. Number two, speaking. Speaking decides your future, the way you speak. And to grow business, you've got to grow your voice. Because voice, presence, and ability to speak with content are the king. And they are the drivers of personal growth as well as the business growth. Now, coming to the first thing, what does a leader do? Anyone? Let it be interactive.
They guide us
Inspires,
how.
I think
Anupma says
endorse
inspires.
people.
Brilliant, Anupma. 33% marks to you.
I wrote
Influence.
solves problems and leads by example.
Okay, brilliant. So the leader inspires, influences, and motivates. The leader need not know everything. The leader needs to keep people together. And when does it happen? Why would people be motivated by a leader? When would they be motivated? Only when they respect the leader. And how does the respect come in? The respect comes in when the leader shows his or her presence and presents with clarity and confidence. And how can that leader do it? What is the ingredient of the recipe to do it? That is speaking. You know, we talk of communication, that speaking is only a small percentage, etc., etc. Yes, that is true, but still, it is the main thing which connects people. Remember, when did you first speak? The moment you came on earth, the first cry of yours, you spoke. That is life. Speaking is that important. So now, and what is the relationship? I've just shared the relationship with you. If you cannot inspire, motivate, and influence, you might have the best of strategies, the best of plans. They will fall flat because people will refuse to walk with you. Any comments?
True.
Leaders or leadership is not about strategies. Leadership is not about planning. Well, they are very important ingredients. They are very important ingredients, but it's not about that. And this is the reason General Powell, the 4-star US Army general, said, look, guys, leadership is not about strategies, about plans, the tactics. It's all about human beings, keeping them together. And what did we see? That it is the speaking skill, the way you communicate, your voice, which binds people together. Now, let me just jump to the second aspect, that is speaking shapes future, your success and failure. On the one hand, you have strategy. That is what you think as a leader. On the other hand, you have execution. That is all about your plans, your strategies, achieving that common goal. And what connects the two? It is your presence. It is the way you communicate, your clarity, your authenticity. And what does research say? Leaders who communicate with clarity, with confidence and presence, make growth 3x faster. They enable growth 3x faster. They build trust 2.5x faster. And they build cultures just by talking and communicating with the team within the organization and outside the organization. They build a culture which builds profitable futures. Now, over here, I'm not talking about just the money profit. I'm talking about the sustainable money driven by sustainable human purposes. So I'm talking profits with a soul, profits with a heart. And why is this important today? Because the future of business is human beings. And the future of human beings is all about collaborations. Now, let me jump to the third point. To grow your business, grow your voice. Now, obviously, you must be wondering that how can my business grow without the plans, the strategies, and what has voice got to do with it? We talked of motivation, we talked of keeping the flock together. So let me, let us do a quick self-check analysis. Are you guys game? Show me a thumbs up. Okay. Now you got to score yourself on 0 to 10. Believe me, there's no right and there's no wrong. And in case, because you're not sharing your scores with anyone, and in case you pause on any question, it is not a flaw. It is just an indication for you to think deeply, to take action. So the first question is, do you speak with intent? Which means, are you speaking to connect? Are you speaking to inform? Or you are speaking with influence?
So we need to mark ourselves on 1 to 10.
1 to 10, 0 to 10, anywhere. Question number 2. Most of us, we prepare before going to a meeting. Some prepare fully, some prepare a little bit. So when you prepare for any meeting or interaction, do you also prepare to show up energetically, emotionally, or it's only the content you are working upon? Now, this question becomes very important because words don't connect. Words only communicate. It's the emotions, which connect two people together. It's emotions which build relationships. Question number 3. We keep communicating with different people, different types of people, different segments of people. For different reasons, we communicate, we speak, we meet. Do you adapt your talk, your communication, according to the people or the person in front of you? Or it's the same typical flat monologue or whatever it is? When people don't respond to your message, this is the 4th point. When people don't respond to your message, have you ever wondered, have you ever thought and took a corrective action? Why are they not responding? Did you give your message with clarity, energy, or action? And question number 5. Have you ever thought that if I heard my own voice or I saw myself on a video, would I be inspired by myself? Well, I could go on and on with a lot of questions, but over here I'll pause Just 5 questions, basic questions. What did you guys experience? Anyone can unmute and share.
I would say a moment of self-reflection, kind of doing a critiquing ourselves, thinking about potential ways to improve communications. Reflection more than anything.
Okay. Anyone else?
Happy to speak. You and I seem to think alike in many domains. In the past, when I had teams in sales, for example, I worked with them on looking at the meeting from 2 perspectives. A process goal, which is about developing a relationship with the people that I will meet, and a content goal, which is related to the objective of making a sale. And to be very clear, that if you try to sell something to somebody you don't have a relationship with, trying to sell to somebody who doesn't want to listen to you or can't really listen to you, doesn't get you anywhere. So these are some of the things that are part of my journey. And I have another element. It sounds very theoretical. That's why I'm saying it this way, in a joking way. Recipient adequate communication. It's not what I want to say. It's what the other party can understand from what I want to say.
I think it was Klaus speaking, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I can't see him on the screen, so from the voice I made out. Yes, Klaus, you're right, because we never communicate for ourselves. We always communicate for the other person. And most of us live in the fallacy that we communicate for ourselves. No, you don't communicate. You communicate for the other person. The example I gave of the first cry was a communication from that little soul to the world that, look, I've arrived. Take care of me. Okay, now, thank you guys for the comments, for your inputs, and I do appreciate that. Let me share a small case study. There was a chap called Arjun, I've changed his name. You know, he was in a startup business, some packaging thing, a brilliant guy. He had the perfect setup, perfect knowledge, perfect plan, perfect market. Everything was perfect. Believe me, everything was perfect, but it had been 18 months. He was going from office to office seeking funding, but there was no funding for him. He came to us, and me and my team, we worked. But before that, the question was, why was he not getting funding? When Arjun used to visit people, he used to present his case, not as a story, but as facts. Mainly as facts. Number 2, his voice was flat, monotonous. Conviction did not come out. And a few other things. When he came to us, what did we do? We changed his deck into a story. And let me tell you, stories are very powerful even in the boardroom. We changed his deck of data, of numbers, of technology into a story. We helped him to speak with pauses, voice modulation, so that his passion came out, his conviction came out. We made him to walk straight so he could communicate. Hey guys, I'm friendly, I'm powerful, and I am your ally. And the result, 45 days, he closed his first deal. And the reason is simple. data informs, stories sell, and conviction gets the buy-in. Like Klaus said, if you want to sell to someone without a relationship, there's going to be no buy-in. And even in case there's a buy-in, it will only be a transaction. It will not be a relationship. So now, let me jump to the most important part of my presentation. Because knowledge without action is meaningless. Knowledge without action is meaningless, and action without knowledge is directionless. Now the question is, as a leader, a lot of people believe that they got to be perfect. They don't need to be perfect. They only need to connect with empathy. They need to connect with authenticity. They need to connect with confidence. They need to connect with clarity. So let me share 3 tips with all of you. And let's, since there's time, and let's debate a little bit on these 3 tips. Number 1, why am I saying this thing? What is my intent behind it? Do I want the other party to remember, feel, or take action? Don't you feel this tip is very important? Or this thought is very important? Why are you communicating? Be it family, be it society, be it a party, be it. And okay, let me shift gears and bring a little bit of neuroscience into it. What's happening between you and me at the moment? My mind is going out to all of you. Your minds are coming towards me, and our minds somewhere are shaking hands. That is the telephone line or the conduit connected between us. And through the conduit, I am sharing, and also we are sharing energy and information for each other. The moment energy breaks, the moment the exchange of information breaks, this connection snaps. Therefore, to maintain the connection, it becomes very essential, extremely essential, that we are clear. Why are we saying this? Do you agree with me? Number 2, all of us are in the habit of dumping information. We are not in the habit of, converting that information into a story. What sells better with you? If I just dump information, I dump an Excel sheet in front of you and say, these are the numbers, or I go and tell you a story around the numbers, what will you carry home? The numbers or the story?
The story.
The story. Therefore, the second tip is do not dump information. Do not dump data. Tell a story around the information and the data. Make it interesting. Bring emotions into it. And number 3, that is the VPC triangle. P is for presence, voice, presence, and connection. When you need to say I love you to someone, do you shout Do you say it with anger or you say it softly? When you need to fire someone, do you fire the person softly? This is the emotion and the modulation which happens in the voice, but at the same time, your voice needs to be calm, needs to be confident, and needs to be certain. A tentative, I love you will not work. And a non-confident shouting will also not work, because the other person will gauge that you are not certain. Presence. I made you do a reflection exercise, and you said it was the way they connected with you. You know, that made you change. Listen to them and change. Now, presence is the currency of relationships. Forget speaking. If you're just present, believe me, every relationship of yours will improve. Presence is announcing that you are there. It doesn't require you to shout, hey, I'm here. It's the energy which you bring to the room, to the meeting. That is presence. And it's you can cultivate it very easily. And connection. What do you seek when you need to connect to people? Authenticity, trust. These are the two things. To establish connection, you've got to come out authentic, and you need to inspire the trust in the other person. And how does it happen? The way you use your voice. So your voice, your presence, and your connection, all the three go together. So folks, let me leave you with people follow leaders not because they have to. They follow leaders because they want to. And this is the reason it's popularly said, people do not leave organizations, they leave their leaders. What they want from you is that authenticity, is that empathy, is that connection, and a voice which comforts them and motivates them, inspires them, and influences them to take them forward on that common goal, which is going to benefit the organization, the leader, and them. So ask yourself, are your words aligning with your team, or you're just informing them? Ask yourself, does your voice reflect your vision? Ask yourself, is your presence helping you lead? With this, thank you very much. Gaurav had given me 20 minutes. It's 24 minutes. So I pause over here. Thank you very much. And before I hand over the mic, let me also share with you, I also run a program. It's a 20 hours online training program called Speak, Present, Lead. We run it in two formats. At present, it's the training format, but soon we would be doing the physical part also. Gaurav is associated with me. So to get to know more about the program, you can always contact me or Gaurav. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sandeep. That was very inspiring and thought-provoking. I'm sure all of us are in a state where we are assessing how we approach our various communications. and how we present our presence. Now, before we let you go, some of us might have questions for you. So, Anupama, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Sandeep. That was very insightful presentation. It made me realize how a lousy communicator I am. But I have one question for you. When we talk about communication, we just not talk about speaking, but we talk about listening as well. And today I didn't see much of the listening aspect in your conversation. Why is it so?
I was talking of the leader. I was not talking about the communication. So when the leader is speaking, the others got to listen. So that's a different story. I was talking of speaking as a leadership skill. This is the reason the listening aspect was not there, Anupama. So does that answer your question?
For the clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you, Gaurav.
Yeah, Klaus, you have any observations, any insights?
Thank you, Gaurav. I believe, first of all, Mr. Sandeep, I feel tempted to say Sandeep, thank you very much indeed. I already said that I resonate with what you said, as it's part of my journey. There's possibly three aspects that I like to highlight. I like your little story about use of voice, yelling or calm. It's situational. There are moments when I see you nodding, so I don't want to waste time on that. The other is you touched on trust, and you used the term inspiring trust. And that's where I like to offer an additional criterion for what makes a leader. I believe that a person may notice to have become a leader when the person notices that people are following. It's not, "Oh, I'm your leader now." That doesn't do it. And so this element of a person showing that they care about the people, I believe this is a very important element. The showing to care is how strong is their self-interest. And I'm saying that, and that might connect back to what Annapurna had touched on. I see a lot of people in public pretending to be leaders who act out of pure self-interest and sell any story. And we currently see in North America that people that have a bad memory forget what story they told yesterday. But in any moment, they tell stories. So the story and the authenticity element that you touched on, I believe, is very important. But I believe you can only be authentic when you truly care about the people. That's a personal view that I like to share. Thank you.
Thanks, Klaus. That comes to intent. Sorry, Sandeep.
Klaus, I resonate with whatever you said. You see, and the reflection exercise, my question was it the title which inspired you to change? Or was it the way they connected with you? They spoke to you. And like Gaurav was saying, yes, the intent is very important. And yes, the intent is there. And I resonate with whatever you said. Totally. Thank you, Klaus.
On that note, thank you once again, Sandeep, for taking time out to be with us. And do come to this platform more often. Now I hand you over to Alifia to take us through the rest of the meeting. Thank you.
Fantastic. And it was such a brilliant session. And I think as owners and entrepreneurs and CEOs of our domain, leading your company and leading your team is so key and so important. And there's always this conflict in the corporate world of managers versus leaders, where a manager becomes that manager and that leader just by designation. And people are forced to follow a manager in a corporate world just because he is the manager and they have to oblige. But can they willingly follow So leaders have followers, but managers have people who are reporting to you. So it's a very, very intense and a very, very deep conversation. And how people are you guys just CEOs and you have people you're leading as managers, or are you really truly leaders? So it's a very intense discussion, and that can open up a new field of whatever. I'm tempted to give breakout rooms and let people ponder on this, but let's start getting on board with our business session. And the last 10 minutes after the meeting, if you have time, I would create breakout rooms and allow you to ponder on this, if your time allows, that is. So let's get started with our business session. I want to very quickly run you through. So there is an introduction link I've been posting repeatedly in the chat. The only way for the new people, the only way you get to introduce yourself on our platform, if you filled this link and it comes into our Google Sheet. So do fill, if it's very long and lengthy, you can fill a little bit everywhere and just submit the form. But when you come back every week, every Saturday, your form will be pre-filled already. All you have to do is edit and submit again. So you have a lot of opportunity to keep updating your material, updating your content on this link. And of course, our older members who've been coming every Saturday, you know that your form is going to be already pre-filled, but you need to still click on edit and submit your form so that you come back into today's date on the Google Sheet. This contact base will be shared in the WhatsApp group. So all the people who are new, join our WhatsApp group, because whatever is in these forms will be shared in the WhatsApp group. So you'll have everyone's coordinates in terms of email, phone number. So once we do the business referral section and people are giving leads to each other, you will need these phone numbers and contact list in order to share the thing. So let's get started with the business session. But I'm going to quickly share a small input for now. Can you all see my screen already? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So why we do what we do is important at Global Entrepreneur Network. This was a platform we created as an online engagement tool for connecting businesses and connecting companies beyond borders. So we say, why should someone from Hong Kong not be able to connect to someone in Dubai? Why should someone in Dubai not be able to connect to someone in India? So very different than most networking platforms that we do. We love to keep this online, and then our intention and our drive is to connect businesses across borders. And why do we need this? Because we feel that people are stuck in their little bit of that small world and that own country and that own, and entrepreneurship could potentially give you a new wing and a new wings to fly to another region or another country if you can get one new contact and one new connection every week. And this is our intention and our drive. So we love people coming from Hong Kong. We've had people from US. We've had people from Thailand and stuff in the past. And we have them on and on coming again and again. But that expansion of borders is very, very important. But with that, there's a lot of challenge that an entrepreneur faces. There is a kind of a trap. Most entrepreneurs are thinking small and they're playing in their small game. But when sessions like Sandeep comes in, when a new session of someone else comes in, and it just gives us that expansion on our thought process. Most of us are working very, very, very long hours. We don't take weekends. Sometimes we are paying our staff when we don't get paid. That's how everyone started their journey, right? I see a few people smiling. So, and marketing frustration, we're all putting in, we think social media has become the next big buzz, and we all are paying money to get leads generated, but are they all converting? You do it for a while and then you see it's just not converting, and you're just clueless and you're just getting on the bandwagon as it comes along. And why are we in this plight of confusion? Why we constantly kept on asking for discounts, and people are asking you for discounts, and you're always going back and do I oblige, do I don't? Is there a complete 100% clarity where you say yes, where you stop saying yes? And why is it that people want to keep haggling and entrepreneurs are just clueless? Most of us are emotional drivers. Most of us are running by gut feeling. I had a good morning. Yeah, let's give the discount. I had a fight with my wife last night. No way, you're not getting anything out of me today. How many of you know what I'm talking about? We're all running on a gut feeling, but can there be a true system which tells you which is the status quo, which does not confuse your staff about when the boss will say yes and when he will definitely say no? Can it be an objective driven? And there can be, right? There can be systems that do this. And most of the times you're running alone and you don't have a sparring board who you can have a real discussion without emotional connects and a pure cross sharing of information. So we've created this something called as a $100 cart, as a $100 escape plan on our global network of entrepreneurs on this 1.5 hour meeting that you contribute to every week. In this, we have created a small escape plan. It may be relevant for some, it may not be relevant for all. But if you're getting stuck and if there is anything that you're feeling that you want to get that out, we have this global gateway where we have, for example, people like Bhag who's sitting in Hong Kong, but we have Bharat who's based in Hong Kong. We have people like Gaurav who's been in the Middle East for 28 years now, completely connected with everyone. So if anyone wants to expand truly your business to another region, to another border, pay $100 to one of our members and they will spend like 3 to 4 hours with you on engagement and guide you. Maybe they connect you with a local partner who can be that channel partner for you or the local this thing and give you that wings you need, if you will. A focused discussion where you can actually expand to another region and to another country. There is a global speaker who said you're always more valuable outside of your own country of presence, because in your own country you're not never going to be as valuable, but when you start moving to more countries and more brands, suddenly your brand impression has grown. So for a small contribution of 100 US, you can get focused attention from one of our leads in different countries who can help you with that expansion plan. Authority positioning, something like what Sandeep did today. He has a skill, he's got some knowledge, and he wants to come and share. If any of you have a certain thing that you want to share with our leaders or with our whole platform on every Saturday, and we are on YouTube Live, we are on social media, we're doing email marketing, we're doing WhatsApp marketing now. So we will spread your authority to our network on our behalf. And for $100, where do you get that? You won't get it anywhere, right? So for $100 US, it can also be your own knowledge, or it can also be a presentation about your company. So if you want to present your company online on our platform to our members and to our full network, we can do that for you. So for a small 100, because in 30-second pitch that we will do later today, you cannot necessarily pitch your entire company. And it's not enough to share details. So if you have a B2C product, or if you have a product which is easy to expand over borders, then we recommend you come in for a 20-minute company positioning or a presentation and speak like Sandeep said today, right? So speak and communicate and share your gift or your company profile. If you're stuck in a business and you don't know if you're at a T-junction and you don't understand if you should go left or right, then we give you an opportunity to come discuss with the other entrepreneurs on Global Entrepreneur Network. We create this platform where you share your challenge. You don't know if you should go this way or that way. And there are those times when we are double guessing the direction. And you don't have time to make mistakes, right? Like you take a wrong path and then you just realize you're climbing the wrong tree. You don't want to do that. So that is a business challenge. Again, for another $100, you can just come. So anything could be relevant to whoever. And similarly, AI automation about your digital footprint. Are you getting leads automated through your chatbots? We have an expert who can guide you and mentor you for this. Sales automation, you get to engage with me. I'm a sales, I've always done sales all my life. And, so your sales blueprint, your sales channel strategy, your pricing strategy. Are you pricing right? Why are you forever hustling for discounts? So those are if you have those questions, and I spend 2 to 3 hours with you and give you that breakthrough of your structured business plan, which can actually be a blueprint for the rest of the year that you can follow. And then we do a lot of live events as well. So if you want to, in our physical events, want to show your branding, want to show a 5-minute pitch during the event where you can come and talk, then those again, we give you an opportunity for 100 US, like it's really pennies, right? But for $100, you can come partner on our events and show your branding, put your posters, put your banners, and we give you that platform as well. So next big event we're going to do is in September for our 5th anniversary. So in that, if anyone wants to come in a live showcasing your brand, then that's the platform. So again, like we've always seen Global Entrepreneur Network, not just for you, anyone in your phone book, anyone in your network would need any opportunity from this for a small contribution of a US $100, you can come in and do this. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I don't want to spend too much time, but competitors are coming and you need to take shortcuts. You need to get there faster because guess what? Another year will go and you'll still be where you are. And you don't want to do that because you can pay $1 million, but you cannot buy yesterday's 5 hours back. So time is the most valuable resource, and the most expensive thing to lose is to lose time in confusion or to lose time by taking a wrong direction and not double checking or not double guessing your communication about what you're planning and what you're doing. And guess what? Everyone sails in that same boat. Nothing is unique, no matter what your business is. Nothing is unique to one entrepreneur. So 5 and 10 entrepreneurs in a room can give you ideas and stuff. So use this, leverage this platform. We do it online. And this is what we want to bring to you as an extension strategy to whatever you're doing. And this, the intention and the initiative is to help you get out of that trap. So don't stay stuck in that entrepreneur's trap. We encourage you to come out of it. All right. So with that, I'm going to start the next session, the final session of the day, the referrals that you've already put, the referral sharing. Okay, so the Global Entrepreneur Gateway to Business. How this platform works. Now we're going to be doing our company introductions, each of us, according to the Google Sheet that you fill your listing. We're going to quickly do a 15 seconds since we have only about 15 minutes and about 10 people now. So we'll do a 15 seconds pitch, a real fast track. And then the others will share. If you really connect correctly with the 6 people around you, the 6 degrees of separation says you can potentially connect to the 7 billion population of the world. How many do you need to grow your business? So every week if we do this, and please, we encourage you to give a contact. So today your phone book, the contacts in your phone book belongs to everybody who's in this meeting. So if someone's asking for a healthcare manager, someone somewhere, there's 2 ways of sharing, we say. You either share with giving your name as a reference. You can say, yes, take my name and tell them Alifia gave you my reference. But if you don't want to do that, because I don't know Bhag, he's come for the first time. I don't know Sonal, she's come for the first time. And I don't have any trust on how she's going to treat my contact. I can tell her, Sonal, take this contact, but don't say you got it from me. So these are 2 ways of sharing, but do share because the law of karma works in a way where you can, the more you give, the more you would receive. You may not receive from the same person, but you would receive. So do we all take this oath that we're going to share the contacts to everybody with or without your reference? Okay, so let's get started. So I have first is Gaurav. Gaurav, go ahead. I'm going to do a fast track because we have 15 minutes literally. So let's be fast.
Thank you,
and whoever's not in the
Alifia.
sheet yet, whoever's not in the sheet, there's going to be no reminders. Make sure your intros are in the sheet. If you're not, no reminders today. Okay, go ahead, Gaurav. Fast track.
Thank you, Alifia. I am your man in Dubai. I connect people and add value. I am involved in a couple of ventures, including an AI venture where we help people set up AI call centers, which can receive and make calls and optimize your value chain. Thank you.
Fantastic. So if anyone know any company that needs this, you put Gaurav and your name, your own name in the chat, and then Gaurav will reach out to you and say how you're going to help him. So anyone needs AI chatbots, everybody needs it. Come on, let's go faster with this. Anyone needs it? Any reference in your phone book that could benefit from what Gaurav is offering? Then that's the reference you can share. So put Gaurav and your name and he will reach out to you. Sairaj, you have a reference for Gaurav? Okay, so just put Gaurav and Sairaj in the chat. So in the sheet that we will send in the WhatsApp later today, you will have, Gaurav will have your name, Sairaj, and Mudit next to him, and then he will reach out to you both to see how you can support him. All right, Anupama, go now, and then it's me after, and Mudit after that. So Anupama, go.
Thank you, Alifia. This is Anupama from 4C Integrated Communicators. We are a marketing communications agency based out of Dubai. I'm very proud to announce that this week we complete 13 years of existence. And for 13 years, we are running a 4C Turns 13 campaign, which I'll put in the chat box. This campaign is designed to just give you a flavor of what we do, how we do. So help me make it reach more people. And our potential clients are those who do not have an in-house marketing department, or the entire marketing is solely handled by one person. So those are the people that I'm looking for anywhere in the world. So thank you very much for this opportunity to present it. Over to you, Alifia.
Fantastic. So guys, put Anupama and your name in the chat. If you know any marketing, anyone who needs marketing or branding services, she's the person who can help you. So anyone, again, with your name as a reference or without. So put Anupama and your name in the chat. We encourage everyone, at least give one per person, at least one reference per person, okay? Okay, great. So I'm going to go next. Hi, I'm Alessia. I run a company called Rooftop Sales. And what we do is we help companies sell more. So my ask for this week is companies that need to go, need a business health check. Anyone who needs a business health check, we have a structured system of doing a business health check. So if any business is haggling or whatever, we do a free 1 hour business health check. So if anyone needs that, put Alifia and your name in the chat. Again, it can be anywhere in the world because we can even do it online. So if anyone needs a business health check for their business, put Alifia and your name in the chat so I can get my team to connect with you. Nobody needs a business? Thank you. Oh no, Anupama got a lead. I'm happy for her. Okay, let's have Mudit and then we have Shantanu after.
Hi guys, this is Nitin Bagaria, your extended arm based in Delhi and NCR. What we are known for is the quality work, reframing, and giving the best quality shoots ever we have received from any other photographer. That's what we are into. And with this, we are into not only just shooting for the interiors and architecture, but also the fashion, where stories revolve around each and every, making the concept in detailing and giving you the best piece of work out there, along with corporate events. And I'm also turned into a holistic healer and a tarot reader, which I'm doing for my clients. Recently, this genre has been started. So my ask for the day is if anyone is looking for a photo shoot, can contact me and we can be there for you.
Great. So photo shoots. Okay, so what did you have, Lata? Great. Shantanu, go now, and then we have Sandeep after.
First of all, thank you very much, Sandeep ji. It was nice session and lots of takeaways. Myself, I'm Shantanu Raste from Thane, Maharashtra. I'm in the manufacturing of Ayurvedic medicines and herbal cosmetics since now 26 years. My ask is I'm looking for merchant exporters who can export my product to Africa and UK and obviously US. So that is about my ask. My views, I'm a member of some of the export promotion councils now since this is my 26th years of the membership for Chemixil, Pharmaxil, FICI and Ayuxil. So if anybody wants any connects over there, please let me know. Another one, I'm going to participate, it is not sure yet, but going to participate in Ghana. My stall was, I'm planning to put up my stall. So if anybody wants to showcase their visiting cards or booklet, I will put it on my stall just to give the visibility to our GN members. So I will definitely tell you about the dates and exhibition dates. So that is from my side. Over to you, Olivia.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you, Shantanu. You're always thinking about helping other entrepreneurs. That's so cool. Huh? So guys, he's representing somewhere and he's giving you an opportunity to participate with him. So that's fantastic. So put Shantanu. So Shantanu, you have Anupama and Lata to reach out to this week. Sandeep, go now, and then we have Sairaj after.
Well, namaste once again. As you know, I'm a speaker, mentor, and a coach. I help you thrive spiritually and financially, enabling consciousness to drive growth in your life, business, and speaking. I'm the creator of the SHE framework. SHE standing for spiritual dynamics, H for human potential, and E for economic strategies. And my ask is, well, I need introduction. I want to go international. So anyone who has an opportunity or wants to improve on their presence, on their speaking ability, or their potential, whether it's they or someone they know, they can refer me and I'll be grateful. Thank you. So that's my ask. And similarly, in case you want something from me, just let me know and I'll open my phone book to you. Thank you.
Nice. So guys, put Sandeep and your name in the chat. Speaking and of course communicating is extremely important. So you've got to do it right and use the experience of someone to get there faster. Okay, Sairaj, go now. Lata, go after.
I'm Sairaj, co-founder of Zyroware, a creative agency that helps startups, coaches, and D2C brand build powerful brand identities, pitch decks, and packaging that doesn't look only great, they convert, impress, and grow your business. So I am looking for marketeers who are having international clients so that we can also go international and we can collaborate and work together. So Anupama ji will be a great connect for me so that we can collaborate and work together. So I'm looking for marketeers who are having global international clients. So and for Give, it's like we are based at Bangalore. So there are a lot of agencies in Bangalore which I know. So anybody wants to expand in Bangalore, so I'm happy to open my phone book as well. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So guys, just heads up for new people and like, Sandeep, Sairaj and all. So usually when we go to a networking event, you meet, say, 13 people or 15 people, and then you try to reach out to everyone. But what we're doing different than Jen is there are some people who've given you permission to reach out to them. Because sometimes you're just calling people, but they're not expecting to connect with you, right? So then you're literally like sometimes indirectly bugging them. That cold call has gone away, but now it's an invited call. So now the way we sell has changed. Now there's invite marketing. So lead generation is a way where you put something on and people show interest and then you call out. So now there are some people who have actually shown interest. So what are you going to do? The least you can do is at least reach out to them who've shown interest, right? So let's do that within today or tomorrow because people forget tomorrow, day after, right? So, and then people will get busy on Monday. So it's better to finish reaching out to everyone within today. So let's have Lata go now and then we have Pia after.
Good morning once again. Lata Shubhakar, independent financial advisor from Bangalore, India. Got 24 glorious years and clients speak good things about me. I do need-based financial selling. I believe in life there are only two risks, the risk of dying too soon and the risk of living too long. Today, we are facing more challenges in the field of risk of living too long because we retire at 60 and we live beyond 80, 85. So, it's a sustainable income which we need to have for retirement is staring us in the face. I would love to help people retire with dignity because if there is no self-sustainability, there's no dignity. So connect me to people who are thinking of their retirement and who would like to retire with grace. Thank you.
Okay, great. So very important, guys. So you're not going to live forever. So you got a provision for the last few years of your life, So, and she's excellent at what she does. So please put Lata and your name in the chat. Again, not only for you, anyone in your phone book who could help with a financial planning with Lata. So I don't have Sonal and I don't have Bhag left in the app, in the submitted list. Klaus, as usual, I don't have you yet. But please try to fix your, I don't get you every week. But you have to edit and resubmit. Okay, so guys, put your in. We only have about 5 minutes left. Yes, Pia, go now. We have Rishi after.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm Pia Burman. Regarding my profession, I'm practicing my interior designing business from last 14 years. And right now, I'm in Mumbai for two of my projects, and I'm looking forward to meet and build more relationship regarding the builders or the architects and everyone. So anyone who can help me out, so I'll be really grateful. Thanks a lot.
Great. So guys, put Pia and your name in the chat. I think every place that we're working in needs to look the part, or where we're living especially has to look the part. So she's interior designer. She can even remotely support. So it's very, very powerful. So if you're doing your offices, your homes, your neighbors, give her a reference. Come on, Sairaj. Okay, so Pia's already got Sairaj. Okay, great. Sairaj,
Yeah.
fantastic. I love your engagement, Sairaj. And no wonder you've got maximum people to reach out to as well. So many people have connected with you, but I've seen you put in your name for almost every one. So that's fantastic. Well done. Let's have Rushi.
Hey, thank you, Alicia. Good morning, everyone. This is Rushi here. I'm a psychologist, transformation coach, and energy healer, coming with 26 years of experience and eagerness to learn. So I keep on learning and integrating that in my work to help people find happiness and feel that they are enough. So it's about learning skills, but also about feeling good. You know, it comes from the space that I'm enough and how you can have good mental health and the skills required for you to come from the space of accepting, acknowledging the power that you hold. So I've been working with individual clients, but now I've moved to Dubai with my new business, which is Nama HR consultancy, where I'll be empowering people and agencies or organizations to find purpose, be present, and be happy. So
Amazing.
if you can connect to any HR or entrepreneurs, that's what I'm looking for. And even any people who are looking to improve their mental health, I would be very happy to contribute to that. Thank you and have a great day.
Fantastic. So Rushi connect with Anupama and Sairaj. Extremely important as we are hustling in this complex world. Unfortunately, I'm 3 minutes down left, but I don't have Sonal's, Boggs, and Klaus in my list yet. Klaus, go now. A quick 10 seconds. Bhag and Sonal, please submit anything. You don't need to have it fully complete. All we need is your email, phone number. For the rest, you can just keep space and submit anyway, because people will not find your number otherwise. So Klaus, go now, then we have Bhag after, and then Sonal after.
My name is Klaus. The company name is Gromi International. We are based out of Dubai. And what the work that we do somehow has a lot of similarity to what Alifia has been talking about, and a lot of similarity to what Sandeep was talking about. So I don't repeat all these beautiful words, what value we bring, but there's one thing that I like to do. In a past life, 20 years ago, I was a board member in a relatively large financial institution, and part of the company was a wealth management organization. Lata, you were the first financial advisor that ever made a decent statement about what value you bring. Thank you very much indeed for that.
Great. So guys, connect with Klaus. So put Klaus, he's based in Dubai with a lot of experience. And so put Klaus and your name in the chat. All right, let's go, Bhag. And I have Sonal, I have you in the list already. Thank you for submitting.
Hi, everyone.
Bhag.
Bog. Yes, hi. This is Bog, based in Hong Kong. Due to my strategic location to mainland China, I help individuals that are trying to source goods from China, whether it be sourcing for factories, doing quality control, attending trade shows on your behalf. Essentially, I'm looking for importers, and I represent you to help deliver quality products that are free of errors. So that's kind of my thing. Thanks so much.
Fantastic. Klaus, are you going to be submitting the link? Because I don't have you yet. Sorry, Bhag, sorry. So,
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm having some issues. I actually sent you my contact info directly.
no, we don't do this manually because
Oh,
it's automated
oh, oh. Oh,
from
okay,
the link.
okay.
It's possible to do it manually
Okay, that makes sense.
for everyone. I'll die. Okay, let's have Sonal. I will spend time with you and Klaus in a breakout room in the end, just for 2 minutes and fix your stuff. Sonal, go now.
So we specialize into strategic design for startups, coaches, and product brands. So we are here to help business according the good designs and in marketing. So yeah, feel free to reach and give us this.
So marketing and that's lovely. Awesome. So guys, marketing is extremely key and important. So connect with Sonal. She's based out of Bangalore. Most people outsource to India because that's where a lot of intel is. So put Sonal and your name in the chat. Awesome. Brilliant. Thanks, Mudit. So with that, I think we covered everyone, right? So we're bang on time. So with that, I want to officially call this meeting to a close because it's important to kind of, respect and be mindful of everyone's time and commitment. Thank you for contributing this 90 minutes every Saturday morning. And we are very excited to have you back every Saturday. And do share our invites into your personal networks and stuff, because the more people we get into this room, the more references we get for ourselves. And I always say, send it to the customers you're not able to close, because when they start meeting you every Saturday morning, you may just have that warmer rapport to close them eventually. So that could be an insider trick. So with that, officially, thank you so much, Sandeep. Thanks for sharing that heap of knowledge. I'm happy to create breakout rooms. And if anyone want to connect with anyone, go ahead and, we can create some breakout rooms now. If anyone want to have a one-on-one with anybody, we can go in and do that. If anyone,
Yeah, Alifia, you can, if Sairaj is free, I want to have a breakout room with him.
Anupama,
Okay.
can I join you? And because I want to talk to Sairaj also and to you also.
I would appreciate if it's just Sairaj.
Okay. But
I'll call you
please
back
do
on
call
call
me
letter.
back.
Yeah, I'll
Call
call
me
you
back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think it's gone with people, but I'm going to allow participants to choose. Oh shit, it's got messed up.
Alifia, did you speak to those two people?
Yeah, I did. I need your help today. I'm dying. Shit, what is this nonsense? This Aussies. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh my god. Recreate.
What happened?
Let the participants clue. Okay, I've got. Okay, now it's good. So now participants can choose their room on their own, because I just went through you into rooms. So yeah, you all can select a room and
Roshi,
go in.
available right now for a breakout room?
So Klaus and Bhag, if you have issues with your Bhag's gone. Okay, so Klaus, let's get into one. I'll fix your Google link because it doesn't come every week. Anupama, you're going in with Sairaj. You can go into room 1 if you want.
So how to select the room? I'm actually not getting it. Can you help me?
Yeah, I've got you now. So you join the room now. I put you into room 1. Anyone else need to get into room? You can select on your own from 2 to 5.
Roshi, are you available right now? Can we
sure.
connect? Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Room number 2, Alifia?
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah, go into room
Okay.
number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be joining too. Okay.
Alifia,
Sandeep, you have some time today to meet with me.
No, I'm not able to see the room options actually. I don't know.
Which
Yeah,
room
Alifia,
you want to meet?
Alifia, you said something?
Are you available to meet today?
Yeah, let's meet. Okay. Tell me the room number you're getting into.
Okay. I need to be with Klaus for 5 minutes because he has some issue with his Google link.
Okay.
I will join
Chalo,
you.
I'll wait. I'll chat with Gaurav in the meantime. Okay.
With Gaurav or who?
Gaurav, I'll chat with Gaurav and then probably you and I can
So I'll just
connect.
fix Klaus's link. Shantanu, who you want to meet?
Rushi, I think she's in Mudit room, right? So can you please?
So you're moving into Rushi?
Yeah.
Gaurav,
Okay, I'm moving to. You can select room 2 then.
I'm not getting the
I
options.
can't seem to see
Wait,
the
I'll give you.
rooms.
Okay,
It's manually
room 3.
selection.
Yeah.
So
Sandeep,
Gaurav and Sandeep, I'm putting you into room 3.
Okay.
room 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pia, moving her into. Pia, you're here, right? Yeah, okay. Gaurav and Sandeep, you can go into room 3. Klaus, we can go into room 4. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
In
Yeah, you're
room
here,
4,
right?
there is already somebody. We should go into room 5. There's nobody.
Yeah, okay, then let's go into room 5. I'm joining room 5. Can you come?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good?
Even in room, even in room 4, there was nobody. So I just, returned back.
Yeah, no, but the thing now is we are going by choice. Like if anyone